You like the piano at the end? Every time I hear it, so lovely. It's so lovely. It's the best elevator music I've ever heard.
Ever. I think that's called music. Music.
Yeah, music. It's so good. It's music, not music. So welcome to Manic Monday, Morning Wood, all that combined into one on the Max Wager Network. I'm your host, Detroit Lenny, joined with the prettier counterpart, Hallie Burns, Plus Money Honey. I know you guys aren't used to seeing her on Mondays, but we're going to transition to new things about the weekend and stuff like that and try and give Hallie Burns some actual, hear me out, social life.
Whoa.
We're going to break it. We're going to time it out. We're going to give her 2 days off in a row. Collect herself, like some mental stability in her world, and all that stuff, all that jazz. We're going to do all that. But so on Monday, she's going to break some stuff down for you guys. Starting today, she's going to talk about some hedging. I'm still doing the parlay party. I have it over here, on my spreadsheet. I will take pictures of that, post it to the Facebook page, all that jazz. So as your picks come in, I will be just typing away like a good little secretary. And then Hallie Burns, like the good professor, is going to, Professor Burns, break down some hedging for them, shall we? You should definitely change your Twitter tag to Professor Plus Money Honey.
I like that.
It's long.
Get a little respect around here. Get a little
respect. Some t-shirts made. Yeah, it'd be cool. That'd be cool. Real quick housekeeping. Caesar Sportsbook above Hallie Burns' head. Link in the description of this video. To join. For sure. If you haven't already taken advantage of that, take advantage of that while you can. I had it up here. Here it is. It's ticking at the bottom. Promo code Morning CZR. Get up to $1,100 in bet insurance. You've heard us talk about it for the last couple of weeks. Take advantage of it before the promo changes. Also, the bracket. It's posted on the Facebook page if you have it. It is up and running and live. Yes. Craig is giving me $2,000 to give away for prize money. First place gets $1,000. $1,000 first place. And then it breaks down, pays out top five. The link is on the Facebook page. It's also in the description of this video. It's free to join. Fill out a bracket. Tired of everybody talking college b-ball, and now you don't know how to fill out a bracket or you don't want to, or it's too much work. I don't know why my fingers don't work. Fill out the damn bracket, win money.
You heard.
Okay. You heard.
How many people are allowed to join? As many as we want? Is there a limit?
As many as we can get. You get one bracket per person, though. Okay. One bracket per person. As many people as we get. You got to be a member or subscribed or not a member. I don't know. You're not really a member of Max Wagers Network. You're just an awesome follower of Max Wagers Network. Max Wagers Network, Picks and Parlays, and our crew over at Winners and Winers. We all collaborated. Obviously we made Max Wagers Network with just our first big contest. So you fill it out. It's on Yahoo through Yahoo. You don't need a Yahoo email or anything like that. I did it with my Gmail. So you can sign up. I think you got to fill out your name and email so they can email you the updates per round. And then you fill out your bracket. I did mine last night. Real quick, I got Texas Tech going all the way in case anybody was wondering, because why not?
That's an interesting choice. I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it. By the way, I have Duke and Michigan State in the second round going head to head and Duke winning.
All right, let's go. PNK.
So on that day, we can't be friends, but we are mortal enemies. And I think they play on Saturday, to be honest with you.
Tim Earl started off my day yesterday. He's like, Cal State Fullerton money line. I was like, I just cashed on them last night money line. He's like, they played Duke in the first round. I'm like, oh, that's how we chose violence. We woke up and chose
Tim
violence.
Earls chose violence a lot lately.
I'm like, so who's ECU going to play in the first? Oh, that's right. They won't be attending the dance this year.
They're in the same golf tournament the Lions are in during NFL playoffs. So I
got both of my teams are in. I got Houston and I got Duke. So I got some stuff to do. I'm busy. This week.
I got Duke to get to pass first round, and then obviously past Michigan State. I want to watch that game. Tom Izzo, Coach K, all that. It's classic. Hall of Famers. And I want to watch that game. I don't think MSU, the way they've been playing, I don't think that's going to work out for them.
I can't trust that school. I can't trust them.
But I did get a new hat.
I know. Very cool.
I know. And it can show up on camera.
I'll like it
And
better
don't-
after March.
Don't worry about the hair. Need a haircut. All right, I'm gonna jump into the chat and go through some stuff, and then you tell these people how to hedge.
Okay, I'm
Talk to
gonna.
them.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna bounce out. I'm gonna give you the floor.
All right, groovy. Hi guys, how's it going? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. So we kind of touched on hedging a little bit last week, and we will go into round robins. I know there are a few of you that want to do the round robin deal. You can you can pop them up at the bottom. Which we will do that. But since hedging is kind of a big deal right now, with the tournament coming and whatnot, I just want to go over it. And like I said, every day on Morningwood, now that Lenny's my secretary, I'm going to start teaching you guys more and more. Sorry, I want this layout to put me full. Okay, so you guys can see better. Okay, so hedging, right? I'm going to start from the basics. So basically what hedging is, it's a strategy in sports betting, all right, where you're going to take both sides of one game, okay, in order to either reduce the amount that you could lose or guarantee a profit on that. All right. So I have an example set up here because I know I get scatterbrained sometimes. But this way I don't have to do math live on the air, basically. Okay. So let's say in this example, say that we've got a bet on Kansas to win the whole national championship, right? So say it's Kansas and it's plus 1,000, which equals $10 to win $100, right? So now what we're seeing happening is that like this bet was taken at the beginning of the season, right? Well, now Kansas is in the dance. So this number has probably come down low. Say they're even in the Final Four, right? This number comes down way lower, but their odds to win it are still up in the air, right? Now, some of you might say, look, it's only $10. Oh, shnikes, I hit something. Okay, I'm back. So some of you might say, hey, it's only $10. Let's let it ride, right? What if you have 3 or 4 of these bets going, right? What if you have Kansas and Texas Tech and Duke and Michigan State? Well, you can just throw that Michigan State ticket away right now because it's not, no, I'm just kidding. And so those are your 4 teams, right? Well, all 4 of them.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay. Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt. I did come in to say that I'm still here too, by the way. But Tate, race to Hornets 30. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Tate, he tries to make my life miserable.
Aren't those still props? They might not be player props, but they're still props. Okay, so yeah, so say you've got 4 of these, because I'm not the kind of person who typically gets one future. So here's what's happening, right? You've got Kansas, you've got 3 other teams. Who's going to win the Final Four? I want to make sure that I get my $10 back. And pretty much like par for the course with me, if I'm making a bet, I am looking for another way to get on that bet. Now, Donna Cusick, one of our beloved Parlays, our OG morning Woodies, Donna Cusick's in the Parlay chat. She was so cute the other night. Me and Laterica are going back and forth, and I'm like, take this here. Purdue's almost at -1. Jump on this. Blah, blah, blah. You know, this, that, and the other. And Donna Cusick says, can't y'all ladies just make a bet and live with it? No, no, we cannot. I'm making a bet so that I can make another bet, right? And that's the hedge right there. So a lot of times I'm making this bet so that I will be able to get on the other side of it. So, okay, so the name of that game is Get Your Money Back, right? Get your money back. So now we're playing the Get Your Money Back game, and we got to get $10 back off of Kansas. Okay, so what's going to happen here? At this point, you've got options. You can let your bet ride or you can hedge it. So say that Kansas that day in the tournament is a -250, right? So now we've got Kansas minus a 250. Okay, and hedging, betting on Kansas. So now you're betting on them not to win the tournament. Not to win, right? Okay, so if you don't hedge, no hedge, and Kansas wins, you make $100. Congratulations. But if they don't win, loss, you have $0. You're actually down 10, right? So you'd be minus $10 in your account. You have failed. You have lost the game. Get my money back, right? Now, if you do hedge, because this juice is different, you're going to have to bet a different dollar amount to get there, okay? So say you put bet $50 to win 20 that Kansas does not win, okay? Hedge. Kansas, 50, not 5. 50 to win 20. And I'm going to break this down in a different way. I just want to get this part on the board. I'm going to break this down in a parlay sense also. Okay, so now with your hedge, if Kansas wins, instead of this 100, you've got to minus out the 50 that you just spent, right? Because now this all jumbles into the same wad of cash that you're trying to win. So it would be the $100 minus $50 equals you would cash $50. Yay, you got your money back, right? And if Kansas loses, now $10 plus $20. If Kansas loses, you should get $10, right? 50 to win 20. But out of that 20, you've got to take out the original $10 bet, right? So if you're winning 20 here, how did I do that? 10, 20 is 10. Yeah. Equals $10. So basically what that's saying is I'm taking time. But okay, let me close this out. Okay, so say you've got a 3-team parlay, right? I know some of you have 23-team parlays, but for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to go with 3. All right, so say we have team 1, team 2, and team 3, right? Now, team 1 and 2 have cashed. Say this is the Bulls over 220. Now, what you can do is let it ride. Just hope that the Bulls go over 220. Or you could hedge it, right? Hedge would be what? Taking the Bulls under 220 now, right? So here's the thing that you have to keep in mind. It's not that easy. Because say I've got a $5 bet here, and then I put a $5 bet here. Okay, 5 to win, we'll just say, well, here, let me do it in here. I'll just throw one together real quick and see what the payout is. Sports Sprouts bar. Okay, so say we've got A&M plus 3.5, Belmont plus 4, and Virginia Commonwealth over 138. That 3-team parlay, oh, it won't let me freaking combine these. Really? This is how we're going to start our exercise? I'm going to exercise the demons. Okay. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. Okay. On a 3-team parlay, if you threw $5 on it, it would cash you $30.31. Okay. Let me write this over here. 5 to win 30. Now, I also know that you guys, a lot of you have the cash out option. I don't know a lot about the cash out option. I'd be all over a damn cash out option because you know how I roll. I hedge. But here's the thing. So say now you just want to take one straight bet, right? Now you've got 30 potential dollars to hedge with here, okay? So if I just took a $5 bet on the Bulls minus or in the over, wait, garbage, this. Okay, so if I just made a $5 bet on this, all I would return is $5 equals $4.55, right? But 455 is less than $5. I did not win the game, get my money back, right? Did not win that game. So now you have to do an adjusted odd. $6, on the other hand, would win, what is it, 545. 545. So you're only going to profit 45 cents, but you're going to get your money back. Okay. So that is a big part of it, is making sure that you're using the right amount to hedge with. I mean, you could put 8 here. You could put, the whole 30 there, I guess, if you wanted. Could you? Because 30 would win you 27. You would definitely get your 5 back. So that part is up to you, how you want to navigate doing that part of it. But you've got to, you know what I'm saying? Don't put 5 and then 5 to win 1 back, because your juice, the minus 110, is there for you. So this is what a hedge is. I like to hedge in a way where I can win both. That's kind of how I like to hedge. The only problem that you can run into is that sometimes you won't win both, So say I take the Clippers, this might be a bigger number. Okay, closer game, like the Denver Nuggets on the money line are a plus 106, right? This is how I like to do it. This is the arbitrage that I talk about, making small investments on either side just to take something out of the middle, right? So it's a plus 106. So a $5 bet is going to get you $5.30. And of course, that includes that 5 also, right? So then say that the Denver Nuggets, the game is going on, and at some point in the game, the Nuggets get ahead. Because that spread is so low, it won't take long for the 76ers to flip over into plus money. And this is something I do a lot in baseball season, because if the first team I bet on is the dog, but that dog happens to be good in the first 5, then I have a pretty good shot that this bet will change the other one that this team will change the other one into plus money before the game goes on, right? So like with the Detroit Tigers, they're a great example. Solid first 5 team, making car payments over here, but remember, their bullpen is trash. So that was the nicest word that could come out of my mouth at that moment.
It's a dumpster fire. Call it what it is. It's a dumpster fire.
It's a dumpster fire. It is. I mean, he's listening. So, taking the Detroit Tigers first 5 plus, 205 for the full game. You're not betting on them bet on them first 5, but then bet on them also for the full game too. Now, when these guys, I know I'm doing basketball, baseball at the same time, but when the Tigers get the lead, now you can pop onto the other side at plus money. So let's say now they're playing. Now we've got the 76ers have flipped over. We'll put them at a 140, say. And I always try to get that second bet a better number than this one, right? That's part of my jam too. So say now we've got them at plus 140 and we jam $5 on that. Now we're going to have $7. Okay. Here's the thing with what I do. You're not going to make a bunch of money off of this, but during baseball season, you can hit one game sometimes 2 times, right? Here's what you aren't going to do is lose any money. So this $7 includes the 5. This 530 includes the 5, right? So if the Nuggets end up winning, I'll make 30 cents, right? Because these are going to cancel each other out. This 5 that I won over here, I already spent it right there. So it doesn't exist anymore, right? So I win 30 cents. Now, on the other hand, 530, if this one wins, now I win $2 because this 5 takes away the 5 over there. So then I'm going to win $2. So then at this point, I'm just a big 76ers fan, right? So this is the idea of hedging a bet. This is arbitrage. This is like the way that I try to lock in money and I'm big on beat the book, right? This is like, I feel so sneaky. I feel like such a hustler, like a gambler, like, oop, boop, stole your money. Oop, boop, stole your money, didn't I? You know, that's the like mentality that I have when I am doing that. Okay, so that is our lesson for today on hedging. It's a personal choice. You don't have to do it, but this time of year, we're going to have a lot of plus money situations throughout the tournament where if you get on one, and I'm big too on like, if you take the money line, take it with the points in most situations. If you like them on the money line, why wouldn't you like them plus points also? Because you think they're going to win outright. So why not take the points too? Wow, there's a lot of comments on my end. So that's the rundown. That's what I'm breaking down for you guys. Okay, so we're going to shift gears. No, not for you, Tim. No pop quiz for you. You're dead to me. Okay. Hedging is love. Exactly. My thought, and I know I've told you guys this before. It is hard enough to make money out of the book, right? It's hard enough to make money in this business. So if you can put yourself in a situation to snatch a couple of them, you know, I've got these straight bets happening and these are all my straight bets, but I hedge this, I lose this, and I lose this. That little bit that I get out of these two can help make up for bets that I otherwise lost. You know, I'm a nickel and dimer, people. I will nickel and dime the sports book is what I will do. The other beautiful, last Woody standing still going on, buzzer beater still going on. We just took off on Sunday for those. So yeah, put your things. I don't remember, Tim. Oh, Cal State Fullerton. That's why you're dead to me. Did Grand Canyon win yesterday? Did I cash that baseball bet, Tim? Because you might be alive to me, or you might be double dead to me now. Think about that. Okay, so what we're doing on the max, that's fair. Okay, so let's shift gears. So that's hedging. Okay, tomorrow we can talk about some round robins. We'll do middles. This is gonna be how I want to roll on the show because someone else is typing. Blew the lead in the 8th. Double dead, Tim. Double dead. Yep. Have a nice day. Never heard of him. Okay. So what's going on is the Max Wager Network. We've divided up the brackets, okay? So Sean Higgs is doing one bracket. Detroit, Lenny, Tim, and Nick are doing the South. Chris King has the West. That means, is there a North? Why don't I feel like there's a North? Joey, say hi. Joey's now 39 sports DVDs away from 20,000. All right, big sis Lisa. Get it, Joey, get it. What did he watch last? I know the rest of this text. Ooh, Jackson and Morris are out for the Clippers, so keep your eye on that. Hi, Alibaba. I put you back in. Okay, so we got the East, Morning Woodies. That was our bracket. We got the East. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write up our matchups on the board here. And tomorrow we're going to dig deep into the East and see what we can see. Okay, what we're feeling about it. Let me clear these bets out of my damn bet slip before I do something I don't want to do. Brackets 2022. Now, y'all remember me personally, just a tip for bracket time. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that because we want you guys to fill out brackets. I personally am not a bracket filler outer, but if you're in a contest, then I guess you should be. So for the East, these are the games I want you guys to look over closely. I mean, if you're into it, you don't have to do anything because we are going to have play-in games that happen tomorrow. I think Notre Dame and Rutgers. I'm all over Rutgers. Let's go Rutgers. I love Rutgers. So in the East, we're going to have Baylor and Norfolk State. We all love Norfolk State. We've cashed on them a bunch this year. Okay. North Carolina and Marquette. Ooh, that hurts. Marquette. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to have St. Mary's and Wyoming. Ooh. Mary's and Wyoming. We've got UCLA is that Akron? Yes. UCLA and Akron. Now, remember, in the first round of these tournaments, upsets happen. We've got Texas at Virginia Tech. Oh, just Virginia Tech's just trying to ruin my life. Beat Duke, and now you've got Texas. Texas really let themselves go, didn't they? Voltech. Okay, and then we've got love that Yale school. Purdue. I cashed on them yesterday. Purdue and Yale. Did y'all know Chip Chirimbus went to Yale? He didn't graduate from there, but Chip Chirimbus went to Yale. He lives in Vegas now. He should be at the meet and greet on Saturday. We'll talk about that in just a second. So then we've got Murray State, the Racers, and the Dons. Murray State and San Francisco. That should be a fun one. And then we've got Kentucky and St. Peter's. Under. Kentucky, St. Peter's. Okay. So these are the games that we're going to be focused on, or these are the teams that we're going to be focused on throughout the rest of the tournament. Of course, we'll be talking about other teams. It's not like this is all we're going to talk about, but these are who we're going to be focused on. I saw, who did Chattanooga get? Remember I was saying I'm excited to see who Chatta gets, and I wasn't that excited when I saw it. Illinois. That hurts. So some of these teams, I just like them going through the first round. Oh, Murray got a 7. Asher Ryan, quiet down. My child has discovered poker. He's discovered poker. Huh?
Oh, no, wait. I was just saying, I've got a few. Yes, last Woodie's going on. Yes, yeah. All that's going on. It's like we took Sunday off. One day, everybody gets all freaked out. They think, oh, my God, it's canceled. Like the thing is canceled. There are, I'll post to who still needs to. There's like 10 people still left in last Woodie's.
You can pull them up if you want. If you want to pull up the screen. I need floss really quick if you want to pull them up.
Go floss. I'll bring up my screen. All right, so Payam, yes, you are still in. I just got Mandy's earlier. She put it in with her Manic Monday. But Amanda Licious, Raymond Reddington, Payam the Man, Aaron Van Lingen, AJ's, Brian Gillihan, Cool Guy, Jones, Simon, and Alibaba. You owe me last Woody standing picks. I put a spot on the Facebook page as usual for your picks. So you owe picks. Tomorrow, Buzzer Beater will continue. There's no games today. But these people are still in here. Aaron Van Legen, Bill McDonald, Korma, Josh Wells, Lane Elliott, Medic, Michael Dost, Michelle Winston, Payam, Rich P. Simon, TS. He won the old last Wood. That he won that one, but he's still in the new one. Mm-hmm. So these people, this will continue tomorrow. There's no college basketball games on. This will continue. And then last Woody is still going on.
We have play-ins tomorrow.
But there's games they can bet, right?
Yeah, there's only 2.
So this is going to be last. So we're going to talk to them about what we talked about the buzzer beater. Yeah.
So, here's my deal is that I'm going to stop doing the second contest.
I'm going to pull this out of here.
Okay. So basically for the rest of the month, for the rest of basketball, we can continue the buzzer beater. And I'm going to work on Saturdays still. But when baseball season gets here, I'm going to take out that second contest. We're going to just go to last Woody standing. And I'm going to have Saturdays and Sundays both off. Okay. The contest is just going to pause on the weekends because we have so many different YouTube comment pages. Like we have so many different pages that you guys can comment on right now. It's getting really confusing for us to find where the picks are and stuff like that. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out. I mean, I can't not let them post on YouTube. It's just that derails the whole thing.
That's fine. But to be honest with you, it's a small group. And like Tate didn't have Facebook. Rickett didn't have Facebook. Guess what? They wanted to join a contest. They got a Facebook.
Right.
It's free money. That's my attitude towards it. I know you have different opinion. I'm not disagreeing. I'm
I
just saying.
don't want to pigeonhole any new viewers who might be coming in and like, hey, I want to play. Oh, but I don't want to get Facebook to play.
Oh,
You
well,
know?
then,
I mean,
then
I don't
join,
even want Facebook.
Then join for the fun. You could still join. It's just Monday through Friday the contest run.
And you got to be
for
on
Handicap
the
10. Handicap 10 is 7 days a week. That never changes. Christmas, that never stops for nobody. National disasters, anything, COVID, Mother Nature, none of that stops. Handicap 10 continues through like a dumpster fire.
I don't care if it's like baseball season and every single game gets postponed. You better find some Russian table tennis to make.
You're going to go 0-2 if you don't put the picks in. That's what I'm saying.
There's plenty of stuff to bet on all over the damn world. You figure it out.
We got, if you haven't got your pick in for Manic Monday yet, we have 1, 2, 3, about 6, 7 spots left. So probably if you're not in there, well, I'm almost to the bottom of the chat. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I am anyway.
Kaepernick, 5-3 on Total Chaos for the month of March. 2 for the year. So very good, Kaepernick. Here you are right here. I do have a Total Chaos going on today. Sean Higgs, Tim Earl, and Cameron Ross are all coming on to do an NBA Total Chaos. See, that's one of the good things. If I take Saturdays and Sundays off, then I can give you an extra chaos on Mondays. I know, right? Capitan never stops unless you don't make it through week 1. So there's that. Sorry, I changed your thing from where it was, Lenny. I tried to put it back. I think that's where you were. Okay, so sorry about that. Wyoming and Indiana are a play-in game. That's what I was just looking up, is who our play-ins are. So we'll have 2 of these, 2 games tomorrow, 2 games on Wednesday, and then the first round of the dance starts. Okay. I believe. And then also what else is going on is the NIT. So the NIT is the National Invitational Tournament. It's right around there. And
called the JV team. It's a JV tournament is what it should be called, because you didn't make varsity team. Okay, you didn't make the varsity tournament, and you should be bounced to there. Usually the University of Michigan is like the king of that because they suck. Take the grape.
I don't think that's necessarily true, just because Michigan's usually in the dance. My child, I'm so good at blackjack. He goes, Mom, I've been playing poker, but I don't have enough money and I'm a little bit tired to bluff right now. He didn't have school today. And I'm like, you're too tired to bluff. All right, that's fair. And he goes, no, I don't have any NIT action. I haven't been looking. I had to take a day off of basketball. With the amount of hedging I was doing with my in-play bets and my futures, I literally, like, besides painting my room, it was like paint, stare at phone, paint, stare at phone, hold a roller, make a bet, all right, paint. So I just kind of needed a break yesterday, but I'll have stuff tomorrow. I've got a whole list of what I'm doing. So the NIT is the teams that didn't make it into the dance, but your season's not over. You can still go have like a baby dance, like a supervised dance, with chaperones there, kind of a thing. So that's going to start up tomorrow. And then we do have some playing games. Like we've got Indiana and Wyoming. I know Rutgers and Notre Dame is a play-in. Who else? There's 4 of them. Texas Southern and Texas A&M. Wright State and Bryant. Rutgers, Notre Dame, Wyoming, Indiana. So they are playing into their spot. See how this spot has Wyoming and Indy? They're going to play in to see who gets that spot. That's why they call it a play-in, all right? I'm just trying to break things down because I know not everybody is a huge college basketball person or knows how it all really actually works, so I'm sorry if some of this is kind of elementary. I just want to make sure everyone kind of knows what's going on. Let me look over the NIT real quick. So teams in the NIT, that's where we're going to find Utah State, Oregon, Xavier, Cleveland State, Oklahoma's there, Princeton. Oh, you poor guys. And it is an invitational. Vandy's there playing Belmont. That should be fun. I'll get some of these numbers done tonight, or I'll look at some of these. St. Bonnie's playing Colorado. So we do have a slew of them for tomorrow. Santa Clara, Washington State, Alcorn State, Texas A&M. Wow, minus 20.5. So there is a little bit of strategy that I think of when I'm betting on the NIT, which typically I don't really look. I don't bet a lot on the NIT because I'm hanging with the big boys right now. You're all kind of dead
Varsity
to me
team.
at this point. Yeah,
Varsity
you're all
team.
kind of dead to me at this point too. And the CBI, yeah. See, they're all kind of like dead to me at this point because I want to focus so much on the dance. But during this first round of the NIT, where there's not a lot of dancing going on for the first few days, it doesn't hurt to get yourself involved. Some teams. Like, remember last year, I believe Duke got invited to the NIT. It's a national invitational tournament. Duke said, no, we're not going to be playing in that. We're Duke. We don't play in NIT. It's kind of a thing. So some of these teams, like I'm thinking, like maybe a Texas A&M.
Too fancy. Oh, they're too fancy for all that. That's
maybe a Xavier, maybe in Oklahoma. Those teams might not care so much to be there. That's something I always keep in mind. But teams like Belmont and Vanderbilt, who did have a good season, Cleveland State, who had a decent season, and aren't on the biggest national, level. They don't get as much press at all. They are happy to be there. So someone like Alcorn plus 20.5 against a Texas A&M, I'm looking at Alcorn plus 10.5 or plus 10 points in the first half in that kind of situation, So there's definitely a different level of strategy to the NIT than there is I don't CBI like really at all. You have 9 NIT plays for the first round. Yeah, but you suck at betting on basketball right now. So, 0-9 is, there's that. So
I got 4 spots left for Manic Monday.
4.
I've never ever got to the chat ever and not had to tell people, sorry, we're full. Try again next Monday. So I got 4 left. So that's how fast I blew through them with the help of Professor Allie teaching you people how to hedge. Think of hedging as just insurance.
Yeah,
that's all it is in my book. It's just insurance.
Guaranteeing money.
You could try and guarantee yourself a little bit of money if you don't feel too confident about your play. If you feel confident about it, ball out, let it ride out. Feel free. It's not necessarily the smartest thing to do. It's situational.
Yeah,
I won't do it all the time. I won't do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that I won't do it all the time, but I probably should do it more than I don't.
Just because my personal style of handicapping, like what I'm trying to teach myself and learn right now, is very big on this. So it's Manic Monday is the 3-team parlay contest. Tony Carpio, you got to put your 3 best bets in.
I got yours too.
Minus 200, no player props. You played this last week, but you didn't get in time.
Yeah, no, I got his in there. I got him on the Nuggets, the Bucks, and Utah over 232, and the Hornets minus 10. I got
it's also a hit song by Cyndi Lauper.
It is. But I do it better. For us old timers back in the day, NIT was the big tourney a long time ago. In a land far, far away.
What was I going to say? With hedging, sometimes it's worth it to let it ride. If it's a $5 bet to win $1,000 or whatever, sometimes it's worth it to let it ride. If you don't really care about that money, which it was the Bengals. Yeah, it was the Bengals. You're right.
Bengals,
totally the Bengals.
Cyndi Lauper was girls just
want to have fun. Yeah. And time after time. Wasn't that Cyndi?
That was a great song. It's been covered so many times. She's a great artist.
What about the I see your true?
Oh, yeah. Great. We're going to get banned on YouTube because we sound so much like you. You sound so much like Cyndi.
That's true. I'm going to get copyrighted. She's going to hear me.
Laws.
They're going to hear me. Problem with NIT is where are the teams' heads at? Just like lower level bowl games. Yeah. Some are just happy to be there. Some are happy that they have to go there, Yeah, Bill and Mare. It happens.
Hey, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want us to say? Yeah. I mean, they did what they did. I mean, it's okay.
I think it really started to go wrong when Bill tried to change my pie area into a sex dungeon. That's where everything just really started to fall apart.
Sometimes you just got to go with it, Mare. I'm just saying,
Nope.
She She did the song for the Goonies.
Yeah,
Did,
that was
Cindy
that
Lauper
was,
did that.
we already said it. It was oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the hell you're yawning me about.
Good enough for you, it's good enough. That one. For me, it's good enough. I clearly cannot do Cindy. It's good enough for me.
Officially just got way too much work. Y'all have great. Hey, now's the day to take the day. Take the day. Just work. Just do it. Get it done.
Yeah, just do it.
I got one. Corey Fladger. I got yours, Corey Fladger. You could give it to me again because you only get one, but you keep giving it to me. But I have it just because you can't see it. Sixers, Bulls, Coyotes, plus a puck line. If you give it to me one more time, it'll be 4, and you'll be taken off the spreadsheet.
Ay, Dios mío. Don't get taken off.
That's where I'm at. Raymond Wells. Thank you. I almost called you. Give it to me again. I dare you.
Ralph Munoz says his ex-girlfriend drove you by Cindy's home in Brooklyn. I actually went to the Goonies house in Astoria, Oregon. We were dinosaur hunting is what we were doing. We were sturgeon fishing, but sturgeon are a prehistoric fish and they look like dinosaurs. And like, because I was a big vegetarian at the time, I'm like, I cannot go fishing, but I could definitely go dinosaur hunting. That made sense. So I never had a stick in the water, a line in the water, but I went. And it's the same place, Astoria, Oregon, beautiful spot, is the same place where Kindergarten Cop is filmed, where they like break out of the jail in the very, very beginning of the movie. He pretends he hung himself and they break out of the jail and they set it on fire. Hi, been in Vegas an hour and already loaded up for tonight's bets. All right, well, shoot them over to me. What do you want?
Feel free. Put them in the chat. Let us all know. Type right in there. We'll wait. We have about 18 minutes, 16 minutes left of the show.
Yep.
So we'll wait for you. Have at it. Go ahead.
We'll wait.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll wait. Tate says, come back after a work call and have no idea what is happening here. And I love it. Of course you do. You'll love it and you'll like it. You'll hit the like button. You hit the share button. Like, oh, boss. So brackets, baby. Yeah, brackets, baby, AJ says.
Oh, you're chill.
Craig Trevor has a
suitcase full of shirts. All right. That's rad. I love it.
They better be big boy sizes.
I have your shirts. I found them.
Oh,
the ones I thought I lost, I have them. I found them.
Yeah, Craig. You know the ones you sent to Allie's house for me, like in 2021, I think it was like maybe it was 2019. You sent them way back then. She found them for me, so hopefully I'll get them on Saturday.
You know what,
so
Mister?
Right,
you know what?
You know what?
He wanted to surprise you, and I didn't know your address, so I was like, send him to me. I'll see him on Super Bowl Sunday, and then I've never seen you. I've never seen you.
Never ever seen you since
before the Super Bowl. We haven't even hung out.
We haven't. No,
we haven't.
It's so far away. It's like a whole 10, maybe 12
my car wouldn't make it, but now I got my car fixed, but it was $750. So now I just can't afford to drive that car anywhere until next month. So
I was having
I need Manic good day Mama this weekend.
I had a good day Saturday. I did. I hit some picks. I hit some plays. Good. Went to downtown Henderson, just outside of Vegas here. Had a parade. Took the kids. Let them go on the circus or carnival thingy. Ate some carnival.
Do you want to share one of your videos with the group? One of your? No. Okay. Just checking.
It's on Twitter. It's on the Facebook group page. I commented to Julie personally. Gave her a wink. Had my new Tigers hat on. I can't show you guys because it's all green and it just won't show up. I had my new Tiger shirt on. I was ready to roll. Mandy got me all St. Patty'd up. And then I'll be probably still in St. Patty's mood on Saturday when I see you guys for the meet and greet.
Let's go.
Because for me, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So like Saturday was a warm up for me. Mandy found all I asked my wife for when she ran into the liquor store. Real quick story. I said, babe, just give me like a pint of Jameson whiskey, some Irish whiskey for on drink. I'll put it in my little flask. I'll be good to go for the whole day, right? I'm just gonna sip on stuff. I mean, I'm hanging out with the kids. It's not a drunk fest, right? She comes out with these little bottles. She's like this with 2 of them skipping across the parking lot. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, they're so cute, so I got you 2. I'm like, they're not pints. They're half of a fifth. and they just look like a tall. And I'm like, so. Anyways, they were great.
That's a lot of alcohol.
I have a suitcase full of shirts. There you go. Saturday party going to be epic.
Okay, so let's talk about that Saturday party. As a matter of fact, one more time. Spoiler alert. So the meet and greet, right? The Picks and Parlays meet and greet. It's this Saturday, March the 19th, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yes. And it's at
2 days after St. Patty's.
My dates have been so wrong lately. Craig, what do you do on St. Patrick's Day? My cousin's in town, and Manic and Laterica and Chanel, and we're all, and I think Josh is coming, and we're all meeting at the Rio. I think the Rio. And we have leprechaun names. I'm Greenie McTavern. Guess what Chanel's leprechaun name is?
Oh, God.
Tater O'Bourbon. I know.
Tater
right?
O'Bourbon?
Tater O'Bourbon. And then freaking Medic got Sprinkles McWhiskey.
I love it.
I don't want to be Greenie McTavern anymore.
Well,
Makes me feel
some things you just have to go with.
All right. I'm going out on amateur night. I'm going to do it. But yeah, so we're going Saturday, March 19th at the Paradise Cantina at 12 noon, Vegas time. Paradise Cantina is on Paradise Road. There's only one in town. It's very central, like by UNLV, where the old Hard Rock Hotel and Casino
right
was.
Across the street, yep.
Virgin. Yeah, right across from there, the Hofbräu House, all that. There's a White Castle there if you're into that. But that's all. And Shaq's Big Chicken Joint, Shaquille O'Neal's restaurant is right there.
He might even stop by. We don't know. I just want to comment real quick. David Tokarski,
I'll send him
I'm not putting this in for you because 1, the Bruins don't play today. 2, the Capitals don't play today. And I know the Sixers play, but if you can't get 3 out of 3, you lost. So I'm not going to give anybody a spot. I got 3 more spots if somebody wants to give me a parlay. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. Oh, look, Craig brought me my own.
Did you bring any for me, Gregory? No, because apparently Picks and Parlays lives in some alternate universe where they don't make small shirts. So, there's that.
I told you just take one of mine, cut it in half, call it a dress. I don't know what to tell you.
It's better than your advice of just start gaining weight because that's not.
I mean, there's a White Castle and a Chicken Shack right down the street. Those will help you.
I can sing Eliza Doolittle, and you know it, Foxy. All right.
I don't even know who that is.
In Spain stays mainly
National Invite Tourney. I'm not saying it with respect at all. At Rickett, how you feel about the Buckeyes in Chicago?
Okay, so let me quit taking my banner away and let me talk about this. Okay, so it's on Paradise Road. You really can't miss it. There's only one in town. So that's where we're gonna meet at noon. We've rented out like the back tiki area. Lenny and I are like enthralled by this tiki area that we could sit in anytime we want to, but we feel like we can't, but now we get to. So we're very excited about this.
That's fair.
Craig's going to buy everyone their first drink. As you roll in, he'll buy you your first drink. There's going to be a ton of free food, nachos and taquitos and all that stuff is going to be laid out. So there'll be free food. And then of course, Picks and Parlays gear, t-shirts, and maybe just t-shirts. I don't know why we never got stickers because no one listens to me. But I think stickers would be great because then people like me and Laterica that don't fit into gigantic people's clothing could also rep Picks and Parlays with.
Are you going to put it on your caper trapper? Yeah. Now you got in trouble. Look what you did. Got yourself in trouble. Talking trash about your mini petite shirts. And now the man, the myth, the legend's here to tell you to put on some weight so you can fit in a real t-shirt.
I haven't unpacked the suitcase yet, so I probably sound terrible. I don't have my mic out, but
no, you sound good.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been in town like an hour and 30 minutes. Already got everything loaded up for the night.
How many craps tables have you hit already?
I haven't hit any. I didn't rent a car this time because it's going to be Drunk Fest Thursday, Drunk Fest Friday, Drunk Fest Saturday, Sunday. So I'm only here 7 days. So I figured I was only going to need it for Monday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So I just said, screw it. I'm going to Uber everywhere.
Is Rickenbaugh in town?
No, Scott is away on spring break with his daughters and back in Texas.
That's not how spring break works, Scott. That's not how spring break works.
Well, he's got 2 college students, so I think it's the
That's
time.
What I mean. He's got 2 college students. That's not how spring break works.
So, but I do have my girlfriend's going to be in town, and her
I'm excited to meet her.
her friend's going to be, her best friend's going to be in town. So, for all you guys, we got one that's somewhat single that we're bringing, and Allie is somewhat single.
We're not pimping people out, Craig.
Do we have to bring our significant others? Asking for a friend. I
Lenny,
just don't know
you
if I
do,
have
yes.
to. Damn it! All right, guys.
She's the queen of the party outside of Allie. So
Listen, here's how this is why our
And she's the
relationship
sober
works so
one.
well. Is I drive to the bar, and Mandy's not a big drinker, so she drives home from the bar. It's a match made in heaven right here.
It
We
really
figured
is.
it out in life.
well, I logged on to say I'm not even just buying the first drink. I'm buying the first $1,000. So make sure you get there.
I'll be there at 9 a.m.
Okay, well, I'm
So,
going to
yeah.
drink
Early.
like at least $100 of that is going into my belly at the rate of $4 Bud Lights.
So yeah, so we'll have a good time. And hopefully we'll win some wagers. That should be, I mean, if that's noon, so that'll be about the second game on, like that second time slot. So get there a little early. I'll try to get there a little early so that we can give out what I like, and anybody else can give out what they like, and we can talk about it for those second, I don't even know what they call them, second tier games, where there'll probably be two at the same time there on Saturday.
I
I'm
think
looking it
Duke
up right
and
now.
Michigan State are going to play on Saturday, so we'll have to separate.
That's just a Michigan State fan talking.
Yes. Oh, we're going to make it out the first
I
round.
mean, you're going to show up there. I don't know how well you're going to play.
Listen, I'm still hurt
we've
from
got-
last year because my best bet before, remember I was in Atlantic City last year for the party with Sean Higgs. I was on that UCLA Michigan State. They were up, 10 with 3 minutes to go and somehow lose that game.
Yeah.
That set off that was Wednesday night. Thursday was the worst betting day I've ever had in March Madness, just because I think I was hungover from that terrible bad beat.
Oh, so you're blaming Michigan State still?
I am.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Duke's on Friday.
Well, the Spartans are going to end Coach K's career. We've already made up a plaque for him. We're going to say thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the CBS, maybe on like a TV show behind the in the booth or something like that. But you're done, Coach.
Allie,
he had a good run. But...
Are you giving up? Are you just going back to UNLV after Coach K retires, or are you going to stay?
Houston. I went to University of Houston. I've never been a huge UNLV fan in the first place, although I do like them a lot this season. I just work for them.
Well, I knew you worked for them, but I think this. Let's just say that for those that watched Sean and I break down the brackets last night, I mean, anybody that's taken the top 2 or 3 favorites this year is crazy, because this is the most wide open tournament ever. So where is the office bar? We talked about the cantina. It's
it's like a block away.
Right. We can all walk from the cantina to the office bar. That is not a problem.
Even my fat ass can walk from one to one.
I've done it.
Even that. And I've had 2 replacement knee surgeries, so I can do it. Anybody can do it.
Well,
maybe we just put Mandy on the payroll and you guys tip her and she'll just do laps. And you load up the car.
She's been on the payroll.
Well, we have to get rid of, I think I have 35 or 40 shirts. Everything I could take in my suitcase, it was basically all just shirts. And some gear for Lenny. And don't be complaining, Allie. It's just because you're a little small thing.
I know what, so I don't get clothes?
Well, I just don't.
You know how many jobs I've worked over the course of my life? I've never been like, here's your, sorry, you can't wear your uniform today. Just wear whatever you want.
I bought you some, but
I have 3, but they're out of, I can't wear baseball or football right now. I'm out of season.
Baseball, I can't believe it, but we're going to have baseball just a week later. So it's going to be awesome. So make sure
that they did away with the shift. I am not a fan of doing away with the shift.
I don't really care.
I don't think it's this year though. Someone said it's going to be delayed. It's the rule, that shift rule is going to be next year.
Call me Elf one more time.
I'm not sure. But anyway,
what are you doing for St. Patrick's Day? Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be. Usually, I go downtown for St. Patrick's Day because it is just a shit show down there. I mean, it's all the.
That's why I'm not going downtown for.
Everybody's been drinking all day, and it's just fun because they
amateur
have
hour, 3
or 4 different stages, so I can get down there, and usually I can get something. But who knows? Because by the time I get in the evening after watching that first day, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It gets ugly. That first day gets ugly. And then Friday, I settle down, then get back on it on Saturday, and then usually recover on Sunday, and then I fly out Monday night on the red eye, so I'm gonna recover on Monday.
That's fair.
All right. So don't forget, if you haven't done so, I know Allie's probably talked about it. Join that March Madness contest.
Yep.
So if you have any problems, of course, email support@picksandparlays.net. We'll make sure we get you in on it. $2,000 cash prizes. I went big this year. Last year was, I don't even know if we did one last year. Might have been 3 years ago, I guess. We had 1,000 people 3 years ago. It was $1,000. I went to the higher ups. I said, let's double down since we got the Max Wagers Network now and the Winners and Winers group. And so we're all going together and doubling down. So let's make sure it's a Picks and Parlays person win.
I agree.
Otherwise, it's going to make us look bad that, one of our group did win.
Listen, we're all one big happy family, but don't think that there's not some competition between some sibling rivalry.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I have
those winners and whiners, let's give them something to whine about. So,
I can't win the prize, but I'm in on the contest just to show that,
I'm in.
Yeah.
I took Texas Tech all the way. That's where I'm at in life.
Oof.
Who do you like all the way, Craig?
I have Arizona.
I like Arizona a lot.
You know who's going to win something like this will be my wife.
And I hate Mick Cronin, so I just think it sets up really well for UCLA again. I think that experience last year, and I love it. They've played 3 times already. It's the 4th time, so I think it'll be a great matchup.
Tim Earl, you can't win, so I don't even know why you joined.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Dead to me. Dead to me.
I'm in.
This is my 3rd March Madness with Picks and Parlays. You know that?
All right, I got a call coming in, so I'm going to take this. Thanks again, everybody. You guys are the best. Thanks, Allie. I might drop by and see you here in the next day or two and leave you to the shirts, so that way I don't have to bring them.
Well, I'm not going to be home for the next 3 days, so sorry. Okay, that's fine. Let me know what you're up to.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
All right, guys.
There you have it, folks.
Yeah, that just about does it for us. Don't forget the bracket challenge. Get yourself signed up. It's right here. Signup.365picks.com/ no, wait, shit, that's not it. That was our consensus report.
That's our, yeah. The link's in the description of this video.
Okay.
It's also on the Facebook page. I pinned it so everybody can find it. I'll create, I didn't create a banner and I probably should have, but
yeah,
I'll get that done. You got a couple days to sign up. Do it. You find it. Do it. It's real easy. Takes 2 seconds to sign up. You go through your bracket. If you've never done a bracket before, it's fun. Pedro Pimentel, we're full. I apologize. We met our limit. We are full for Manic Monday. Please stop back next week.
Now watch
I hate saying that.
Somebody else, and they will accept because he's looking for backup. LOL.
Looking for backup. But yes, I hate saying that. I hate saying that we're full, but we are full. It's limited entry.
Yeah,
but we are full as far as that goes. I will post pictures of Manic Monday, who has what, picks and all that on the Facebook page. I'm also going to, I put a spot for last Woody, and I'm going to post, I'm going to fill out the spreadsheet from who has put in picks and post those pictures for today. Everybody's in. New last Woody starts tomorrow with Allie Burns.
Mm-hmm.
I will post who wins their Manic Monday picks today. I'll post those later on tonight after all the games. Other than that, don't forget, you got to join over at Maximum Wagers Networks, Winners and Winers, and them guys, Just Parlays with Chris King and Jim Williams. That's coming up right after us in about 30 seconds. They're going to talk some bracket stuff as well. Other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. You got any parting words for us?
No. Meet me over to Just Parlays. Am I going or are you going? You want to go say hi to them? I can go. I can go.
I got screenshots and pictures and stuff. If I go, I can't go for like 15 minutes.
Okay. I'll go and say hi. I don't know what to do. Okay. Just Parlays is starting right now. We've got to log off because we're on a time limit. They're starting right now. Don't forget about the promo code for Caesars Sportsbook, Morning CZR. Get yourself hooked up with Caesars and that $1,100 first bet insurance. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And if you haven't already joined the Morningwood Facebook crew, do it here. Link in the descriptions to the Facebook, to the Caesars Sportsbook, to the meet and greet, to the bracket. Just find the description of this video and sort it out. Thank you guys for joining us. Last Woody standing starts tomorrow. Good luck unless you're against Lenny. Bye, y'all.
True dat.